I pursued the creature through the trees as it flitted in and out of sight. The Kaleo was large and old, grizzled fur hanging from its neck, its huge flicking ears ragged. Still, it moved with a stealthy grace in its long limbs. My feet sank into the soft ground with each bounding step, the footfalls of my companion a quiet echo somewhere behind me. Slipping between the sharp points like water, the Kaleo broke into a glade of barbed vines. I pulled to a stop and caught a fleeting glimpse of its hide as it disappeared into the undergrowth. I paused to allow my partner to catch up. "You are getting slower," I said as RK II appeared through the foliage and stopped beside me. His gilded spear tipped towards the ground. Unlike mine, his white hair was somehow still immaculately braided. I picked a leaf out of the wild black mess on my head and flicked it away. "Settling down must have taken your edge off. Too much lying around with your Omega." He shot me an unamused look, and I grinned back. We both knew that my jab was untrue. He was keeping a slower pace to allow me to enjoy my temporary freedom. It was a gesture I appreciated. It felt good to be out in the jungle, free of responsibilities. But I liked to tease him about his mate. It seemed only fair when he had received such a coveted gift from the universe. 2 years ago, he had stumbled upon the rarest of treasures entirely by accident, an unclaimed Omega. No one knew why Aldar Omegas stopped being born, or if they would ever be again. Due to their ability to form soul bonds with alphas, and because of the sheer chemical pleasure they brought, they were highly prized. To some, they were a symbol of luxury and status. Personally, I could not think of a greater joy in life than to love and be loved so entirely. And RK had that with Clay, the human pilot. So I teased in the knowledge that he was happy having the very thing I craved. "Katare, your father has asked me to speak to you." Was Clay surprised by her gift? I interrupted. On our last hunt, RK had been agonizing over what to give Clay for their anniversary, an odd human tradition of celebrating the date they first mated, which was starting to catch on amongst mated couples in Amalia. According to Clay, it was their second. That coaxed a small smile from RK. The only one who could get a full smile was Clay himself. "It is difficult to surprise him. He knows when I'm up to something. And he managed to—" RK cleared his throat, forced the truth out of me. But he did enjoy my gift. Yes. I wondered what methods Clay could have used to break someone as robust as RK. He must have excellent negotiation skills. RK stiffened suddenly and cleared his throat, shifting his stance. A pained expression crossed his face, and his skin darkened to a deeper purple. "Are you all right?" I asked. "I am fine. Clay is attempting to distract me." Whatever Clay was doing to distract him, it was working. RK closed his eyes as his face darkened further, before he shook his head once, as if arguing with himself. Drawing in a long breath, he opened his eyes and smoothed his expression into his usual scowl. "Your father has requested I speak to you about—" Taro said he will be returning to his duties. RK swatted at a chitra that landed on his arm. "That is good news. I am glad he's healed. Now, what happened to him on the ship? What did Algar do?" "You know I cannot tell you. Yes, for the good of everyone. You do not need to say it with that tone. It is for the good of everyone," RK said. "Now, I need to talk to you about your—" I pulled my spear from the ground. "Come, before we lose the trail." And I set off again before he could complete his sentence. I did not want to talk about my father. I wanted to enjoy the hunt unburdened. But this time RK did not lag behind me. Instead, he put his long legs to good use and kept an easy pace. "Katare, you cannot avoid it forever. Your father just wants what is best for you. He wants you to consider the position.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.